Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Wednesday the 30th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day outside. Kept looking like it was gonna rain, but it never did. Wind blew a lot. We had a really windy day, but overall the rain never showed up, so it wasn't calling for rain, I don't think. It looked like rain in the distance. So got this morning, got the puppy outside, all that good fun stuff. Dealt with him, hopped in the hot tub for a little bit. My lovely bride got off to work. She's got a bunch of stuff trying to get done. She's gonna be missing Friday because we're going on the cruise, so she's trying to get that all figured out. Finally got the offer sent over to us to sign and send back for the house we're trying to buy. Something about she had to wait for a broker to look at it, whatever, I don't know. So sent it in, we signed it all up, sent it back, and we gave them until the 1st, I think, is the cutoff date. So we should know, well, technically it's midnight the 1st, but till the morning of the 2nd, but hopefully we'll get an answer before we have to turn our phones off for the trip, for the cruise. We'll know before we sail if we have to start trying to schedule some, home inspections and appraisals and all that kind of junk. We can get that stuff moving and then get on the schedule. So if I gotta wait the 5-6 days till I get back and then start getting on the schedule, that pushes things back and makes things a lot tighter. But it is what it is. We'll find out. I don't think we're gonna get it. Who the hell knows? Our offer included them putting a new roof on the house, but we gave them way above asking to cover that. So who knows? It's hard telling, but it is what it is. But yeah, it's a weird, crazy ass market out there, and the interest rates are jumping up, quite a bit. So that should be bringing the price of the house down. But around here, man, some of the parts in the country I've been hearing people say the prices are slowing down and going down even a little bit. But man, not around here in Florida. It's just still just crazy, going up like a demon. It's just, yeah. So who knows? As soon as my wife gives me the okay that she's willing to accept the fact that it's 18 months probably, maybe 2 years. We're lucky a year. She'll only just build a house. We'll go buy an empty lot and just start building a house. And the thoughts even crossed my mind of just saying, hell with it, and building a simple house, not even like our dream house, just to move her dad into it, and then move in there for like 3 months. As soon as it's finished, move in there for 3 months while I remodel the house I'm in right now, and move back into our house. We like our house, but who knows? We'll see. Just have to get it done. I just got to figure out something, and it's just, yeah. We started this a few years ago when we were supposed to. I tried to encourage him to move down here. This extra stress wouldn't be on us, and feels unfair to the point that we're going to be buying a house we don't really want and paying top of the market before the market crashes out like it did in 08. I don't think it'll be that bad, but it will have to drop. We can't keep climbing these rates forever, but we're going to be stuck paying for a house much higher than what it's worth because we're trying to make him, we're trying to pull in his living situation. So, but we'll figure it out. Hopefully this house goes through. My wife likes it. It's not my dream house by any means, but it'll work. A couple things I got to do. I got to cut a door in the master bedroom out to the yard because it's something I've decided I really want in a house, and I haven't done it in my house because we might move in next month if we can find a house we can offer acceptance on that the sellers don't back out on. We can go from there and move on there as well. But who knows? I just hate to drop $5,000 putting a door in my bedroom to find out that I'm moving 45 days from now. So pain in the ass there. But yeah, maybe I'll just have to start fixing my house as it is and not worry about it, but we'll see. So from there, got a couple things done in the morning, got all the stuff signed and got it sent back in. Had a dog got dropped off. They had it booked for an overnight, but it was just a daycare. Basically it was a test run to see if I wanted to watch their dog over Easter. And dog did good, a little barky, doesn't play that well. It and the pup are both barking at each other. They both have different play techniques, so they weren't playing each other very well. They were both confused by their play techniques, and it was interesting. It was a pointer poodle, so it had like these old man whiskers and stuff, and silly ass looking dog, but they got along good. Everything went fine there. Hung out. They were supposed to text me, let me know they're on their back. Never did. It just shows up. He goes, well, I was going to text you, but I realized I wasn't signed in the app and I didn't know how to do it. And I'm like, whatever. So I gave him my business card with my number on it. That way he can reach me next time and whatever. So just one of the things, I could have taken the dog with me like Orman to go up there because he was about an hour early to pick the dog up too. So definitely would have been a thing, but it is what it is. So yep, we chilled out there. Ended up having leftover sloppy joes and beans and or deviled eggs. I try to say hard-boiled eggs, but they're deviled eggs. And I ourselves a nice little meal, watched a little bit of NCIS. Finally finished up the episode we tried to watch yesterday. Every time, for some reason, my DVD player, which I run my Netflix through, when it goes on to like the flashbacks with NCIS especially, but all their flashbacks are a little bit like blurry, a lot of focus to let you know that it's a flashback, not modern day time. And I think my DVD player picks up on that and thinks there's a bad signal, so it pauses itself to buffer. There's nothing to buffer, like it's there. So it ended up taking a lot longer than it should. Becomes a real pain in the butt, and we finally get it figured out. Finally made it through. We had to pause it like 4 times. I actually had to skip one whole part. It's like a really long scene where Abby, the lab tech, goes back to her childhood and one of her early traumas, basically, like a better term. And I was talking about it as a long one, so we had to skip it. So I don't know what actually happened there, but you get the general gist of what it all is. So yeah, it's just the weirdest thing how that works. But we got that done. From there, headed outside. Enjoyed the evening out there with the young pup, just chilling around, burning a lot of papers and stuff. We got tons of like bank receipts from like 2001 and 98 and like that from our dad's house that I'm just burning in the chimney right next to me. So every once in a while, I don't take the time and water the paper because theoretically you should. Paper's hard to burn, so I'll put a couple logs underneath it to give it some air, and then I will start burning it. And every little bit I'll go there and take my fireplace poker and ruffle it up a little bit, and it'll flame up real good, and then all the paper ash and stuff floats out and gets all over my hot tub and whatnot. So I have to hose it off every morning and all that good fun stuff. But yeah, overall it's been a good time. Ended up having myself a new little cigar I hadn't had before. Enjoyed it. Not what I was expecting, but I didn't know what to expect. So I bought it so long ago, forgot anything about it, didn't look it up. I just smoked it and worked good. Had it a little bit hard draw, but overall pretty good deal. So went also middle of the day, about I don't know, 2 o'clock, 2:30, something like that. Ran over, got my COVID test. I couldn't take it. Had to have a negative test in 40 hours of boarding the ship. So I waited till we're supposed to go on the boat at 1. So I got tested like 3 o'clock and I got my results back. So I'm good there. So not a problem. Came back negative, got the email, got the screenshot of it. So hopefully they'll let me on the boat. Not a problem there at all. Went through, got everything updated on the app for my vaccines and my boosters and all that crap. It's all done in the app. We should be good to go. We got $300 on board credit to spend for massages or drinks or whatever the hell you want to spend on the boat. So we got that all figured out. It's on the app, so that's good. From there, I talked to the guy and I said, hey, do you guys get busy after 5 because they're open till 6? He said, sometimes, but not always, and da-da-da. So I told my wife, I said, it's up to you. You might want to go like right now because there's no lines at all. There's like one person there, and then you can basically, just do it. She goes, I'll do that to work. That's okay. So when I got there to do the thing, there's a QR code out front. You scan it, you fill all the information. So I scanned it, fill all the information. I'm standing outside waiting for it, filling it out. And it takes a while. Like, they're a bunch of crap. You're just filling through stuff and typing it up. And right as I had probably 3 lines left to type up there, another lady come walking up. Some lady heading on her way back to Linden or where the hell she's going. She walks up, takes a picture of the QR code, takes a picture, doesn't scan it, takes a picture, walks in, right in front of me, place is fully empty except for her, and then stands there for about 8 minutes as she tells them every single thing supposed to be on the app that she could have done on her phone and just punched it in like I did outside. So I stood outside like I was supposed to do. It's supposed to be fully filled out before you walk in. But instead of they telling her, like, hey, move over since you didn't do this guy already did his thing. So I stood the whole time, watched her walk over, get tested, and walk out. And I said, what's the purpose of having us out there? She goes, well, that way if we're really busy, you can take care. I'm like, but we weren't busy, but that woman's still cut in front of me. I wasted my time. I was here, way before her. But she goes, well, whoever gets to us first, that's what we take care of. I said, okay, remember that next time. Won't bother scan the code. I'll just walk in, let you type it all in, because you have a full keyboard. I'm on my phone. It's way quicker for you to type it in. So I was like, how dumb is this shit? But yeah, that was ridiculous. But it is what it is. So yeah, I was just like, you guys have a system. Use the fucking system. Yeah. So it wasn't the end of my life. It was just an extra, 8 minutes waste. But it's just that annoyance of, you're not special. You're not better than me. You can easily say to hell with it. Just do what needs to be done. So anyway, that's all I got for now. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.